Israeli forces continue to engage in fierce fighting with Palestinian groups in the northern Gaza Strip. In recent days, the Israelis have slowed their advance in the urban development, focusing on the destruction of defensible buildings. In the northwest, IDF forces are clearing the outskirts of Beit Lahia to finally encircle the city and form a cauldron. At the same time, a school near the Indonesia hospital, where civilians had previously taken shelter, was burned down. Meanwhile, along the coastal zone, Israeli units conduct sporadic attacks in the Sheikh Radwan area. Palestinian groups respond with ambushes and raids on IDF positions, but are unable to seize the initiative. In the south of the enclave, the Israelis are engaged in fierce fighting in the central areas of Khan Yunis, as well as along the Salah al-Din highway. IDF troops managed to slightly expand their zone of control, reaching the local document issuance office. Israeli troops continue to massively bomb both the north and the south of the Gaza Strip. Over the entire period of the conflict in the region, more than 18,000 civilians have been killed, and the number of wounded has already exceeded 49,000 people. Palestinian groups are also active. They are shelling border kibbutzim and the center of the country. However, the destruction caused by Hamas is completely incomparable to the impact of the Israeli Air Force's airstrikes. In the West Bank, Israeli security forces conduct raids and clash with locals. Large-scale clashes took place in Tubas, the suburbs of Nablus, Kalandia, and Hebron, while clashing Israelis and Palestinians used guns. The mass detentions of those suspected of having links to Hamas and of engaging in anti-Israeli activities continue. In addition to women and children, former prisoners who were released during the ceasefire have also been arrested. On the northern border, Hezbollah continues to fire at various IDF military bases and border posts. The Israelis have responded with artillery and airstrikes, which have resulted in casualties among locals. Fighters of the Shiite movement Ansar Allah again tried to attack the territory of Israel. The French Defense Ministry reported on the interception of 2 Yemeni drones over the waters of the Red Sea. Pro-Iranian groups continue to undertake limited activity to maintain tensions. In Syria, the U.S. bases of al-Shaddadi and al-Omar, as well as facilities near the Konoko gas field, were hit. The Israeli Air Force again fired missiles into the territory of the Syrian Arab Republic. Some of the missiles were intercepted, but the remainder struck pro-Iranian forces depots in Sayyida Zainab and Nadja.